Hey everybody, welcome to Advanced Ideas presentation of how to get more YouTube views. That's what you're here for. That's what everybody wants. How do you do it? What are the secrets that the gurus use to get more YouTube views? Well, we're going to teach you how to do it right now. So, how do they do it? One, they've got different tricks that they use. So I'm going to give you specific tools, strategies, and techniques that you can use to do things the way the real gurus do them. Not the fake systems that they tell you about, but the real ways that they do it. Then another key component, and this is huge, is to have great SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. That way, when somebody puts in keywords looking for something on your topic area, you rise to the top of the search engine. Not only in YouTube, but also in Google, Yahoo, Bing, and the other search engines. Fantastic. Then finally, and I'm always surprised, most programs miss this, we got to teach you how to monetize it. And not just by making a couple of dollars, maybe $100 or $200 a month if you're getting 1 million plus views on YouTube, but how to make thousands of dollars and even tens of thousands of dollars each and every month, the exact way that the gurus actually do it. So if you're ready, my name is Professor Paul. I'm with Advanced Ideas. You can always check us out at myadvancedideas.com. Let's go ahead and let's jump right in. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here. We got another great bonus tip for you. How to rank really high in YouTube and get a massive amount of views. What's the simplest way to create success? It's to duplicate success. So what you do is you go in and you grab a keyword term that you want to rank for. Say like SEO for YouTube. Then you go in here, you hit search, all these videos come up. Look at this one, 500,000 views. So what I would do is go to this video. I would grab this title and I would make mine almost identical. I would listen to his video and I would take down the tips that he's giving you. Okay, watch the video a couple of times, take some good notes, put some notes in the margin, things that you want to talk about. Doesn't have to be as long as his video. If you want to make a really high quality video, watch 2 or 3 videos, take notes on those, and combine them and take only the best stuff. Take the 20%, that's the 80% of all the value, take 3, 4, even 5 videos, combine them and make a super video that will blow any of them away, even if you knew virtually nothing about this topic. Why? Because you're duplicating their success anyways. You don't have to spend their 20 years in the field to figure this stuff out. You're not making a 20-year-long video. You're making a 10, 15, 20-minute long video with just all the best stuff. So, great way to do it. Now, to make sure that you get the same rankings, use the same title. Use a similar description. I taught you how to do this earlier. Just change a few words here and there, but make sure you change a word in each sentence. Make it sound natural. Make sure you hit the major keywords. See, YouTube ranking factors. What else? Top 5 ranking factors, YouTube's top ranking factors. See, it keeps going, YouTube ranking factors, YouTube ranking factors. So make sure you hit that one. If you want to see where all the keywords are, again, get at least the free version of TubeBuddy, and you can see here. I want you to copy their tags. So you could literally just hit the copy to if you have the paid version and grab these. If you have the unpaid version, they're going to give you 3 or 4 of these and then you're kind of done. I can get every single one that he's got. Then look at ways that you can beat him. He could have added an info card, but he didn't. He could have added an end screen, but he didn't. He could have pinned a comment. You know, he could have liked his own videos, commented on his own videos. What other areas did he make? Let's see if he's replying to the people that are talking to him. See, he's not replying back to the people that are commenting. That's another thing that's hurting him for SEO, but you can beat him at. So there's a lot of different ways that you can beat him at this. Now, as you're copying this video, you're going to go high in the search engine rankings. This is a nice hot topic. Make sure you use a good thumbnail and all the practices that I've taught you. Kind of duplicate this content, but your own spin on it. put in some extras like we talked about, and you will have a gorgeous video that's equal to or superior to this one in a lot of ways, at least certainly in content, if not in presentation. And remember, you don't have to have the best presentation. Good enough is good enough. Do it, kick it out. Decent camera, decent microphone, decent presentation, that's it. Do not go scripted, do not go perfection. I would not go that route. Good enough is good enough. So, do those factors. So, main thing, keywords and tags, title, description. The other thing that's going to happen is because yours is so similar by design, not only are you going to do well because you have all the same factors added in, you're probably going to what? End up in the suggested videos. Matter of fact, what I would do is I would grab this person's name and I would make it one of the tags and I would put it in my keyword section. He chooses not to put a keyword section here, but I do. So, great way to get a huge amount of views. Do 3, 4, or 5 of these. One of these is going to hit, it's going to go viral, and you're going to get 10,000 plus views, and you'll be absolutely rocking it on YouTube. That's your tip for today. Duplicate success. My name is Professor Paul, and I'll see you in our next training. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here, and today we're going to talk about how thumbnails will increase your YouTube SEO and the number of views that you get. Because why do we do the SEO, the search engine optimization? To get more views. Now, a lot of the gurus would tell you the thumbnails just don't matter or they don't have anything to do with SEO. Well, they absolutely do matter. And do they have anything to do with SEO? The correct answer is yes and no. If you think about SEO, the search engine optimization, why do you do it? To get views. The thumbnails are literally clickbait to get you views. They're like the headline in an article. They're like 80% of why you get the views, maybe 90%. So are they huge for that? Yes. And do they have anything to do with SEO? They do a little bit. When I do this file, like Smart Funnel Reviews, or let me give you a different one, Live Event Blaster, I will title this thumbnail, which I did in PowerPoint, I will title it Live Event Blaster Review Demo. When Google looks at this video, the first thing they look at is the thumbnail and the file name. If the file name doesn't say like, file number 3 or, some random series of characters, if it has actual words, Google will take that as an indicator of what it's about. And what is it about? It's about Live Event Blaster, it's a review, and it's a demo. Perfect. That's going to give you SEO points. A lot of people miss that, and that will jump you up in the search engine rankings. Now, they have to be very clear. So notice how big and bold my letters are. All the letters. I make sure you can see the item. This takes up about a quarter of the real estate. So you can see a picture of the actual item that you're getting. Review and demo, also large. And it's got all the major things. What are we talking about? How are we talking about it? What is it visually? Picture's worth what? 1,000 words. Am I getting something extra? Absolutely, and attention's drawn to that. And final thing, human face, which the eye is attracted to, likes, and is drawn to, especially when it's attractive, especially when it's smiling. And if it's a money thing, you want to represent some money thing. I'm a guy, what am I attracted to? Women, money. And of course, the information I was seeking. This is perfect on a very clear background that's bright and it pops. This is the ideal thumbnail. Now look at this here. If you went from, say, a desktop image, which is this size, to a cell phone image, which might be this size, okay, even at this size, I could probably fit like 6 of these on my cell phone. So this is actually way smaller than you would see on a cell phone. I can still see, and I have astigmatism. I'm 54 years old. I have to wear contacts and reading glasses. I'm reading this. It's real tiny on my desktop. It's 2 feet away, and I have no reading glasses. It says Advanced Ideas Wealth, Power of Incremental Improvement. This one I can just barely make out. It says Smart Funnels, but that's, the box is taken up almost half of this whole side. It says Smart Funnels. I can read that it's a bonus package. I can see the pretty girl and the money. Boom. I can read all of these. I'm about as old as your audience gets because it drops off after 55. The 25 to 35 is your biggest target market for affiliate marketing and for most products in general, unless they're, targeted for an older market. That's just a general statement. Now, let's look at what makes for a great one and what makes for a poor one. Like I said, nice bright colors. Different colors mean different things. Green means money. So because this is something you're trying to make money with, I did it in green. Nice big bold letters. What is it? Do you get a bonus? Show me what I'm going to get. Okay? And then an attractive finish with a human face, smile, money. Boom. That's a winner. Different colors mean different things. If you look at my website, red is an authority color. So here's kind of Professor Paul teaching you about psychology or wisdom. Here's Professor Paul teaching you about wealth. What's the color of wealth? Green, money. Health and friendship are blue, and trust is a blue color. So different colors can mean different things, and I did it appropriately. I color coded it. So even if you looked across my website and there were dozens of these, you go, oh, I just want the self-help ones. Great, they're in red. Boom, you can find them just like that. Oh, no. I'm a marketer. I just want the wealth ones. They're in green. You can pick them right out. No, I don't like the psychology stuff. I don't like the wealth stuff. Boom, you can find the health stuff. So very smartly laid out. And look at each image. Hopefully this will come up with the image first and I can pause it. Oh, it's going to play with me a little bit. Okay, I can't do it on that one. Let's try this one. Yes. Okay. Nice, bold, attractive graphic. Would be better if there was a human there, but that didn't work out for this one. Tells you exactly what it is. Big and bold. Standardized format. Each one of these is formatted. Picture goes here. It's divided at an angle because that draws the eye, because it's odd as opposed to if you went straight down or straight across. Marketing is highlighted. Boom, that's it. Perfect graphic. Now, here's the ugly, and I don't mean to pick on Adam here. I'm sure he's a great guy. But his graphics are everywhere. There's like no two graphics the same. This one isn't the same as this one, 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 isn't the same as this one. He held to a format. I can basically tell you who he borrowed that from. Let's call it borrowed. But he only stuck to it for about 3 days, I think. And then he was off doing something else. He's always off doing something else. So there's no branding here except that it has his picture. Even his picture. If you want to create connectedness, like when you're trying to hide, you put on the sunglasses, right? You know, hat, dark coat, sunglasses. Classic, right? Here you can see his eyes, but he has the glasses. Be more attractive if he didn't have the glasses. That's why I wear contacts. So that may be his thing, and I've got nothing against glasses, but from a sales perspective, better without the glasses. Now people like to do the pointing, the funny image, images that repeat. That's okay. This one is kind of dark, unattractive, not good. The background colors keep changing. There's written junk in the background that is distracting. The text, a lot of times he made it big enough, other times he didn't. I can't hardly read that. His product is so small here, I can't read any of that. He's doing a review on something. I don't know what it is because I think that's the graphic for the product. I can't read that. This one shows something, but it doesn't really show me what the product is or what type of product it is. So, not great. This one, no image of the product, no image of the product. Not good, not good. And this one's just a screenshot. That's the worst. So you got to get the thumbnails right or people are never going to click. Remember that 70 to 80%, maybe even 90%, some people will tell you, of why they ever click on your stuff is you got the image right. So get the thumbnail right and you will be a top internet marketer and this will boost you for views. Now, the other reason why you get SEO from this is because if I click on it and I view it, that was the goal of the SEO, and the view itself that you got with a good thumbnail versus not getting the view. The biggest SEO piece in all of YouTube is how many views did you get and how long did you keep them there. Notice my videos are all like 10 minutes or longer. 11 minutes and 58 seconds for that one. This one was a little shorter because there wasn't that much information, or I'd have made it go longer. 7 minutes, that's about as short as I go. Live Event Blaster, 14 minutes. So my average is about probably 12 to 18 minutes, so it probably comes in around 15, just like this one. Perfect. Why? Because if I watched all of this video, I get credit for 15 minutes. That's a huge amount of watch time If this was a 5-minute video and I watched the whole thing, I only get credit for a third of this. I would have to have 3 views on a 5-minute one or 1 full view on this one to get the same amount of watch time. This is a great way to go. Just another SEO tip for you. I'll see you in the next training. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here from Advanced Ideas. We got a great training for you here today, and it's all about increasing views and watch time. The key to it is, number 1, don't be boring. If you put people to sleep, you're already done. Don't be boring. People want to be entertained, and they're entertained. I don't mean you got to get up and, sing and dance and tell jokes and those types of things. Entertain means I came here to learn something. Teach me, teach me, teach me, and give me the gold. Give me the best stuff you can find. I'll get excited about what you're teaching. Not necessarily you, but what you're teaching. That's not boring. Boring is talking about one topic and they already got it like 2 minutes ago, and you talk for another 3 and they're like, oh my God, kill me now. I can't take it anymore. Too slow. Too much time for too little content. If you want to be more exciting, push more content into less time. Talk a little bit faster. Keep the pace going. So I'm from up north, so I talk a little bit faster. But here's a great trick for you. If you talk a little bit slower, that's okay. Talk at your normal pace. But in the editing process, when you get into the editor, speed it up 5 or 10%, maybe as much as 15. See if it still looks natural for you and doesn't raise the pitch too much. Usually around 5 or 10% won't change the pitch, within perceptible parameters really. And it'll sound so much better. It'll sound a little bit more energetic. It'll keep the interest going. It'll move people along through. It'll shorten the video so it doesn't seem so long, because hello, it isn't. Here's an exciting video. Take like 10 minutes worth of information and kick it out in 8. That'll seem like you're really going right along. You want to make a boring video? Give about 5 minutes of information and spread it out over 15 to 20 minutes. People are going to be falling asleep in their seats. You'll kill them. So enough said on that. Don't be boring. Move around, use some graphics. If you're using PowerPoint, switch the slides. Let me tell you a little bit about PowerPoint too, how not to be boring. Use good tonality. Remember, the only string you got on your guitar, you got one string, is your tone and your pace and your pregnant pauses, those types of things. Do it as if you were doing an audio tape. I want you to listen to your voice a little bit, coming back to you, coming through your ears, because it'll be similar to what's on the tape. So make it interesting as if it were a podcast alone. Now, when you got the video, use your hand gestures. I do some drawing on the board. I move towards the camera. I move away from the camera. I'll move to this side. I'll make another point on that side. I might do, during the editing process, I'll do like a little pop-up graphic over here in the blank space. You can do all kinds of things to keep it going. Next, tell them up front. Tell them early on. Hopefully in the first 10 seconds, because they may not be there after that. Tell them up front, hey, here's the benefits you're going to get. In this video, we're going to talk about boom, boom, boom. This is going to help you to 10x your business, okay? Then tell them what's great that they don't want to miss the end of the video, so that they go all the way through. Hey, if you wait to the end, we got a special offer for you. We're going to get you 20% off on this, and we got a free tool that you can't find anywhere else. Boom. Now, what I do is I do the front end, the back end, in the middle. So I say, hey, in this training, we're going to go over these 5 great things, and this is going to help you 10x your business. We keep our videos tight, so there's going to be no fluff. You get great content from start to finish, so make sure you watch all the way through. If you don't watch all the way through, you may miss that one great tip that just turns your entire business around. Missing that could be worth a fortune to you. An extra 5 minutes of your time will not kill you, but missing that tip might kill your business. See how that works? Then tell them, hey, we got a great piece at the end. Man, do not miss this. We're giving away some free stuff. We're giving away some free information. We saved our best nugget for last. You're definitely not going to want to miss this. Okay? Then what do? Give great content. And make sure, like we said, it's kind of action-packed. You're going from one thing to another thing to another thing. Once they got it, move on. Drive on. Great content. So what do? I pick out like 20 pieces of content that I'd like to do, and I usually pick great content anyway, so I only got to knock off 3 or 4 pieces, and then those last 12 things,
I could do, say, a half an hour, do 12 things, maybe say 36-minute video, 3 minutes on each item, 12 items, 36 minutes. 12 times 3. Boom. I'm not spending too much time on it. I'm keeping it condensed. I'm getting people excited about it. I'm showing the benefits. I'm showing how to use it. Maybe talking about an extra resource that they can use. And I'm out. Next, next, next. A lot of people, if they're taking notes, they got to like pause the video. Or if they're going to go over to that resource and check it out, they got to pause the video. So keep the content flowing. Give great content. People say, well, I don't know if I have that much content. Here's a tip. Steal from the best. Professional speakers say originality is the ability to hide your source. That's true. Everything that you learn. I'm a university professor. I got 12 years of education, another 12 years just reading books and doing my own education. So I got about a quarter century worth of education and then another 35 years in the field. So I got a lot of information. But I can tell you, I didn't invent any of it. So what made me so damn smart was I collected from the best resources, the best people, the best speakers, the best tapes, the best programs, the best trainings, the best books, the best instructors. And I collected all that stuff and I kept it and I stored it. I stored it here. I stored it in books. I stored it in videotapes, audio tapes, any way that I could do it. I have filing cabinets and I have hard drives full of materials. Why? Because I wanted to be the guy that got away with the stuff. And I got all this great stuff that I can share with you. So I've got 50 times what I need to share with you, say in a half-hour video, to make it awesome. So what I do is I just take the best of the best and I give that to you. Boom. Now you're always going to have great content. How can you do this? Go to YouTube, put in your keywords for what you're going to present, and I guarantee you about 20, 30 different videos will come down. At least 10 of them are going to be really good. If you took the content from 3 of those videos and say they were 20 minutes each, you watched an hour worth of videos, you took notes, each one of them had maybe 5 good tips, that's 15 good tips. You want to do a half-hour long video. That's a damn long video. You only spent, you got 5 tips on each, that's 15. You spent 2 minutes on each. You got a 30-minute video that's like bam, 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 bam. You are nailing it. You are crushing it. They're all excited. They're taking their notes as quick as they can. You got great content. And they might have had 10 things in each video. But what'd you do? You took the best half. And you took it out of 3 of them. That makes you 6 times better than what they had. And you may have known nothing on this topic. I'm a corporate trainer. A lot of times they say to me, hey, Paul, can you do a training on this? And I'd be like, oh, sure, I'll make you a training on that. Oh, my God, I knew nothing about that. They'd say, like, how about do one on staph infections? I go, my degree's in psychology. I'm not a nurse. I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm from the neck up, not the neck down. I don't know about staph infections. But I'll tell you what, about an hour later, I knew all about staph infections. 3 hours later, I was an expert at it. I had 3 hours worth of material. I condensed it down to a 45-minute training. I gave it to a bunch of nurses that had been in the field for years. I was telling them all kinds of things. At least 2/3 of what I was telling them, they knew nothing about. And they're like, damn, this guy's good. What's this doctor's name? You know, we got to have him back. I'm like day one on the job. It doesn't matter. My sources were good. My presentation was good. I kept the quality really high. And I targeted it to what they could apply. Good content is something that I can apply to make a change in my life. Not trivia, not information. Application is great content. That's your last tip, and I'll see you in the next training. Hey everybody, welcome back. Paul here. I've got 5 great tips for you to get even higher search engine ranking. These are great little things that you can do that'll give you a good solid boost, can get you more views, more subscribers, put more money in your pocket. That's always our goal, right? So the first one is go ahead and actually go to your video. So say this was your video. I am amazed how few people do this. It's so simple. One of the things that you get credit for, it doesn't matter if you do it or somebody else does it, is thumbs up, the likes. I'm surprised how many people don't like their own video. Go ahead and give it a click, give it a like. You also get credit for comments. Go ahead and comment on your own video. Why not? Now, Google and YouTube really look at what's going on in the first 2 hours, the first 2 days, and in the first week. They will boost your video for the first 48 hours. So I think the first 48 hours is the most important time to start showing these types of signals. The likes, the comments, the shares. Perfect. So that's tip number 1, like and comment your own video. Next one is do a video a day if you can, a minimum of 5 per week. And I would do this anywhere from 30 to 90 days. I'm going to recommend 90 days. See how this person did? They did one 3 days ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, So in the previous month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So they're doing about 1 to 1.2 per week. They're not doing great in this area. It would certainly boost them up. Now they got 73,000 subscribers, so they're a more established channel. When you're a more established channel, you can probably get away with this. When you're first starting, this would not meet the recommendations. So try to do a video a day, but at least 5 per week. So next thing, blast your videos out to your social media. Right from here, you can hit share. Where can you share to? Blast it out to Facebook, blast it out to Twitter, blast it out to Google, blast it out to Blogger, blast it out to Reddit. You can go ahead and embed it on your own website. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 social channels just using this. And remember, I talked to you about SendWire or SendLab. That's a great way to send out to the, like 50 sites in one whack. That's a great way to blast your video out to the social media en masse. But if you just want a cheapy quick way to do it, go ahead and use this system. Next, I would go ahead and post your video to a place called Skillshare. I'm going to show you 2 different places. There's Skillshare, which is simply Skillshare.com, right up here. And if you can put a course together, say you have I think you have to have a minimum of at least 5 videos in Udemy, but if you had 5 videos or more, and I would say at least an hour of content between the 5, you could do a Udemy course. The Udemy courses, you can sign up for both these sites for free. They will pay you when people in Udemy, when they buy your video, and you can sell them as low as $9.99. You can sell them as high as $200, whatever you want, and they will even help sell these courses for you. So it's called like organic search traffic. You can even get into their ad program, and people will take a chunk of it. Say you sell this for $10, you might make anywhere from $2.50 to $5 for each one that they sell. If you sold it, you put this link out there, hey, I've got this Udemy course, would you like to buy it? And did a little promo video and just shot that out across the universe, you would get 97% of the income. So you would get $9.70 for every $10 video you sold, or double that if it's a $20 video. Boom. Great way to make some extra money. Great way to get your content out there, get more customers. You can also link to your YouTube channel. You can also link back to your website. So it just works out a lot of different ways. Skillshare, similar model, but what I like about Skillshare, now Udemy will outsell this 10 to 1. So it's not a big money maker, but it's a little bit extra money. Maybe it'll pay your light bill at the end of the month. Great. But you can make videos, I believe, as short as 15 minutes and pop them up here. And how long did we say was the optimal amount of time to have your video? Somewhere floating around 15 minutes. So what does that mean? Somewhere between 10 and 25 minutes. So just make sure it's at least 15 minutes and 1 second, and you can pop this up on Skillshare, and boom. So you'll get some Skillshare money, you'll get some Skillshare customers. You can lead them back to your website, your money page, whatever you want, back to your YouTube channel. I would definitely do that. Standardize all these things, make it into like a template, and put that in your Skillshare and Udemy descriptions to constantly be flowing traffic back to YouTube and to your money pages to make some good cash. So 2 sites where you can get backlinks to your website, backlinks to your YouTube, make some extra money, get some extra customers, get some extra cash. It's like win, 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 win. So another great tip. Now, I want you to post your video in Facebook groups. These are places where I would do I would go all the major Facebook groups in your category that say have, it depends on how big the category is. If it's a small category, you might say, oh, I'll take groups that have 500 or more members. If it's a huge category, like I do affiliate marketing, I won't even look at a site that has less than 1,000, and I really want 5,000 and above to even sign up for that group. But go ahead and post your videos in there, and you say, well, what if I had 50 groups, Mr. Paul? That would take me forever. I got a simple solution for that. I did a bonus video for you, and I sent you to a place called Pilot Poster. Pilot, like a pilot that flies an airplane, poster like you hang up on your wall.com, and you can get a free service that will go ahead and you can list all your Facebook groups, and it will trickle them out to the Facebook groups. You don't want to slam, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste into the Facebook groups one after the other, because I can tell you from experience, YouTube will shut you down, like temporarily. This will be 4 or 5 days where you can't list, and then they'll do it again, and eventually they'll just shut down your channel. You want to drip feed this out. So I got a bonus video, so look in the bonus section. It'll take you through all this and tell you exactly where to go, exactly how to work this. So that's your 5th tip, and I'll see you in the next training.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube training. Now we're going to show you how to use the secret sauce of how to make your videos go viral, how to get into those suggested videos, how to get more viewerships, get more SEO juice, get seen there more out in the universe, and look like a true professional. You don't want people going to look at your videos and seeing that you have 12 views or 32 views or even 150 views. Better to have a couple thousand views. So here's how you do it fast, simple, and easy. This is the secret sauce that none of the gurus want to give it to you, but we're going to give it to you today. I just ask that you don't share this with anybody else freely. Make them come, make them buy my course, make them get the full training. This is a relatively inexpensive course for all the value that you're getting, but don't be giving it away. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you the secrets that the gurus hide. Now, your first resource, and go ahead and write this down, is SEOclerk.com. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. SEO, clerk, like a sales clerk.com. Jump in there. You can see I did a bunch of ads here. I'm going to show you some of the different YouTube promotions that you can do. So you can get extra views, likes, comments, and subscribers, which are the hardest things to do. Right now, unless they've recently changed the criteria in the last few days, you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watched video time. Now, the watch video time isn't hard to get at 4,000 hours, but the 1,000 subscribers is hard. If you've ever gone out there and tried to even get 100 subscribers, very difficult. This is a way to do it. But, warning, caveat, YouTube is watching for things like this, and they'd love to shut down accounts if you use techniques like this. What I mean by that is not that if you use these techniques, YouTube is instantly going to shut you down. They've never shut me down. I've used these techniques over and over and over again, never got shut down. But I want to warn you that it can happen, and they're constantly changing their algorithm, so something I tell you that's true today might not be true tomorrow. That's a YouTube thing, not a Professor Paul thing. So, use this very carefully. Don't use it like a fool. I like to use things like this campaign. You can see this provider here. You might want to write his name down. This is a gentleman that I used early on. He's very highly ranked. He's like what they call a level 3. That's about as high as you can get on SEO clerks for reliability. And he does YouTube promotions of different kinds. This one here, what they're going to do is they're going to drip feed 500 to 3,000 views per day. You can see he's only charging $1. You can see he's a level X3, which is about the highest. But they do random retentions, 100% real human active YouTube watch time views. That's what you want, real active views. That way, you're not getting nailed for doing fake views. Some will use bots that just simply click on the page and click off. That makes your runtime look really bad, your watch time look really bad. Some will do 1,000 in like a second. That looks really bad. You want this nice drip feed. 100% real, unique, active users. Traffic sources are coming from direct advertisement. Worldwide views, a lot of people will give you all the views are from China, India, Czechoslovakia, all these places, Korea, and it looks very odd that all of a sudden 1,000 people out of 1,012 views are all from Korea. This is not good. That's what will get you nailed. So, he is a top-rated promoter because his people don't get shut down. Now he's got different packages that you can do. You can look through here, see what he's got. That's just one. Let me show you some others that I've used. This one I haven't used, but I like the looks of it. 1,000 to 1,200 views. I wouldn't do more than 1,000 views at a whack. 1,200, that's fine. But don't be doing 5,000, 10,000. You can spend 10, 12 bucks and they'll give you 50,000 views. Great. Your video will shoot right up there and you'll be shut down the next day. Go slow, go with the drip feed. Go with the ones that have worldwide views, incremental speed, okay? I like the ones where you can split it among different videos, so I'll put up 2 or 3 videos and then I'll split it. Let me see if I can find one like that. This one here, by this gentleman, notice that it says splittable. So, for $8, can't beat this with a stick, 2,000 to 2,500 organic views, 100 YouTube likes, 5 YouTube comments for $8, or you can get 400 subscribers. So the way that I would use this to not trigger the YouTube algorithm and get dropped, and to look very organic, that's perfect, is take this and split it among, say, 5 YouTube videos. So 500 views each. Drip feed, nice. 20 YouTube likes, 1 YouTube comment. Take the 400 package that he has, put 100 or 75 or 80 people in each one of the 4 to 5 videos. Perfect, nice and slow. That's much better than taking one video, dropping 2,000 to 2,500, and then all of a sudden you got 400 subscribers on one video. It's not going to look that natural. So, always look to, I like to go down through and see what they have, how long they've been around. Sometimes, I'm not sure if you can check their reviews in here. Let's see. They have a rating system that they use, so that's good. But if they got reviews, check them. Here you go, reviews. Different people liked them. What I like to see is people using them over and over again. So I look for names that repeat. See, this person used them a month, then they used them a month later, so obviously they didn't get shut down. Show more. Yeah, see, this person's been using them quite a bit for a while. They're not getting shut down, and they're using this over and over and over again. That bodes very well. So, here's some other ones I just want to show you real quickly. Hexer, I use this one quite a bit. They use social signals, which is kind of cool. So that's things like Twitter and Facebook likes and those types of things. So he'll do 100 plus social signals and 40 backlinks. That's nice for SEO in the background to get you seen by the search engines. Also, less likely than views to get your account, banned or whatever. So very, very subtle. I've never heard of anybody using social signals and getting banned. Might have happened, but I haven't seen it. It's just one of those things that it's hard to tell if it's really helping your video. But I'll tell you, for a whole $1, I'll blow the $1 times each video, say 30 bucks for 30 videos. There's a month worth of videos if you're doing a video every single day, and boom, even if it just helps to take one video viral, it's worth it. So I would definitely go for it. Just a couple more quick ones. Here's a fan club. They've got a promotion. Look for non-drop. A lot of these will guarantee them too. Guarantee refillable. So if you lost any of your views, this person's promising 1,500 high retention views, which means they watch for a long time. So watch time's important. They have a look at the retention on this. 80 to 99% retention up to 3 hours of video. Wow, that's hard to find. Worldwide audience, 100% unique traffic. Even niche related for the specific people. These are videos that they would normally watch. great traffic sources, 100% guaranteed, nonstop natural pattern. So this is a great one, only $3. And you're hitting 1,500. Yeah, I wouldn't go any higher than that, but that's fine. I would write this person and ask them if this was splittable. Can I do this, say, over 3 videos, 500 apiece? Beautiful. 500 is like a great number for views. And you can do it a couple of times if you say you want to get up to 1,000. So say I've got 3 videos and I want to get them up to, say, 1,500 views. I'll do this 3 times, split it each time, 500 a whack, 500, 500, 500, and I end up with 1,500 each, and it looks very, very natural. Very low chance of you ever getting your account banned. It's actually a little safer than what I did. I did it a little bit faster. I was doing about 1,000 to 1,200, maybe 1,500 at a whack, no challenge. Did it over and over and over again, times like 90 different videos, never got banned. Okay, that's your tip for today. How to get views, likes, subscribes. These are how other people are doing it. When you're saying like, oh my God, how did they get 3,000 views in a week and I got like 3 on mine? I did a video that was the same as theirs. I did it was better. I SEO optimized it. I sent it out to all my friends. I sent it out to all the social media. How do they do this? This is how they're doing it. They're doing it legitimately by cheating. They'll never tell you that, but they're cheating on their views. Then when people go to their site and they see all these views, they say, oh, this person must be a mover or shaker. It gives them a lot of authority, a lot of expertise. So they have expert status. Why? Because so many people are watching their videos. They don't realize that when they started, they were buying these. Maybe later they're naturally getting the views, or they're getting some of their views, maybe half or 20% this way, and the rest are organic. But when they started out, boom, this was pretty much how they did it. This is the great secret. So that's your tip for today. My name is Professor Paul, and I'll see you in my very next training. Hi everybody, Professor Paul here. Welcome back. Here's a great bonus tip for you. This will be worth the price of the course by itself. I don't understand why all these courses are out there to teach you how to get YouTube views, how to go ahead and make money on YouTube, but they don't teach you how to monetize it. Or the way that they're having you monetize it is simply to get YouTube views. And then get enough views, your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 hours of watch time, simply so you can get paid by YouTube. YouTube advertisers, those little annoying ads, that will end up being about 5 or 10% of your income max if you use the system that I'm using. All the big advertisers, all the big gurus, all the influencers, they use this system. They never tell you about it, but this is what they're doing. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you the secret sauce. These people are going to be so mad at me. I give away everything because I don't make all my income off of YouTube. So I can give away all the guru secrets. I don't care, but I want to make sure that you make out well. So I want you making money, you having a good time, you getting seen out there, you being seen as an authority, somebody very special in your field, and making a good, steady income from this. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can make income. Obviously, selling your own products, doing pay-per-click, doing offers, all kinds of different things. But one of the best ways to do it is get hooked up with a CPA network. CPA networks, what are they? A CPA network is the intermediary which connects the advertiser with one or many publishers. For every lead generated this way, the advertiser has to pay the publisher. That's you and the CPA network. So basically what you're doing is you're doing an affiliate model. You're talking about something, your topic. I'll give you an example. There was a gentleman and he said, boy, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I really don't have any expertise in anything. But then he hit upon it. He said, oh, but I've been sober for 6 years now. So what he did was he took all the best ways to get sober that he had found, and he did a little video on each strategy, each tool, each technique, each thing that was helpful for him in his life. So he started doing that as kind of a fun thing, just to put out in the universe, to kiss it up to God and make everybody happy, to kind of pay it forward and just do a nice thing. But he started getting a lot of traction with his YouTube site. He started going viral. He was using some of the strategies and tools that I've been talking about in this whole training. So he did fantastic, and then what he did is he wanted to monetize it. So he tried doing, like some Amazon affiliate stuff. He tried sending it to little ClickBank offers. He'd make $1 here and $1 there, but it wasn't any real money. Then he found the CPA networks, and they would pay up to, say, $200-300 if you could get somebody to call a rehab. Okay, because rehabs might cost anywhere from $20,000 to $80,000. So they would pay. I think the most he ever got was like $675 for one phone call. If the person actually came to the program, you got the phone call to them. Boom, that was your commission. So he went from making maybe 50 cents to $1.50 to maybe $10 for each click, to getting up to $675 for a click. So what he did was, that was his max, but he raised his average, so he was getting like $50 to $100 every time somebody took an action. Boom, they clicked the link, they made the phone call, they went to the website, whatever they did, he made the money. Now, that's called CPA network marketing. So what is CPA network marketing? CPA stands for cost per action, when the customer does something. So CPA cost per action marketing is an affiliate model where a commission is paid when a user takes a specific action. What are those actions? These actions include filling out a form, getting a quote, signing up for a trial, or making a purchase. Or in his case, it was a phone call. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, and you don't have to do anything. They click on your link and they take the specific action, fill out a form, buy something, make a phone call, whatever. You're done. You don't have to fulfill anything, ship anything, and the money will just literally show up in your PayPal account. So all you've got to do is track it. That's it. Boom. So what are some of the best sites? Let's jump into that. I used Max Bounty. Max Bounty is one of the larger ones. They're a little bit hard to get into. You may want to try some of the a little bit less known ones. ClickBooth here, you can see it here, clickbooth.com, maxbounty.com. So this is the #1 CPA network worldwide. So they're the biggest. But there's other ones. You simply put in CPA networks in Google, and these will come up. Peerfly, join the fastest growing affiliate network in the world. If they're the fastest growing, then they're not the biggest, but they want to get people in rapidly. They want to get a lot of affiliates. Why not? Doesn't cost them anything to have an affiliate. If you only make one sale, then you disappear. All you cost them was some electrons, okay? That's $0. But they made $1 off of you or $100 off of you. Boom, one shot. And if you're that one person in 100 that makes them, a couple $100,000 a year, they're thrilled. Might even make them a few $1,000,000 a year. So starting out with some place like Peerfly and then working your way up to Max Bounty and then getting into ClickBooth, that's a great way to do it, because once they say, hey, you've had some sales, you've been with Peerfly, they accepted you. Once you're accepted with one company, you're sexier to all the other ones. Get accepted 2 or 3 and there's virtually nobody that won't take you. So go through, try different companies until you get accepted, then get another one and another one and another one. Now you can go to virtually any company, pick through the offers. I recommend that you go with a higher based offer. Find something that'll make you at least $20. $20 to maybe $200 CPA. So when they take that action, you make $20 to $200. Don't do the 50-cent ones. Don't do the small ones. You'll think, well, I'll get more of those, or those are easier to get. Actually, they're not easier to get, and they pay less. And if you think about it, if I make one $200 sale, I would have to make $201 sales. Making 200 sales is horribly hard. Making one, that's easy. See how the math works? So that's your tip for today. Great way to monetize your YouTube videos and to make a fortune. That's the way the real gurus do it. That's the way I want you to do it, so you can make a massive amount of money and be massively successful. Thanks so much. My name is Professor Paul. I'm with Advanced Ideas. You can check us out at myadvancedideas.com, and I'll see you in my very next training. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here, and welcome to this section, this bonus video on how to get suggested views. We love to give extra bonus videos. We want to give you the most information possible. We always love to do the extra for you. So here's a great bonus for you. I've got 2 of them. We're actually going to be looking at how to get the recommended videos. And don't take it from me. This is from Google Incorporated. So these are all the big shots at Google Inc.
Google owns YouTube, so Google is the #1 search engine in the country, YouTube is the #2, and when it comes to video, obviously YouTube is the #1. So in this abstract, they're going to show you how to get into the recommendation system. When you're looking at a YouTube page, down the side it'll say, hey, try these other videos. They're basically based on this recommendation system. So here's all the ways to get in there. So for the people that want to drill down, I've already given some recommendations on this, but if you really want to drill down into the details, we're giving you this bonus so you can look at exactly how they calculate it, how they generate the recommendation candidates, who's actually going to get it, some of the ranking factors. This is a key area you're going to want to look at, 2.4. So we've got all this information for you here in the overall recommendations. Next. Here is basically the deep neural networks for YouTube recommendations. So this is kind of the SEO page of how you get to the top of the search engine rankings for YouTube. So it's going to give you an introduction. It's going to talk about all their various recommendations for how to get to the top. It shows you kind of an overview of how their system works. Basically, they use an AI, which is artificial intelligence. It goes through based on multiple factors and even fuzzy logic, which is kind of if this, then that, if that makes sense. So kind of a decision-making tree. Looks at how they generate candidates. Overall model. Here again is kind of another graphic breakdown of how they do it. It's a little bit complicated, but what I would do is just pull out the features like the ranking. So just look at that section. If this makes sense to you, go ahead. If not, just kind of ignore it and look at the ranking features and the conclusions. So for those of you that really like to drill down, really like to get from the horse's mouth the exact information, this is a great white paper that a lot of people don't look at, but a bonus for you just for being part of this training. My name is Professor Paul. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next video and in my next training. Hi everybody, Professor Paul here, and today I'm going to tell you about a great YouTube ranking product. It's called TubeBuddy, and what TubeBuddy does is it saves you hours and hours and hours of setting up all the SEO that you need for high rankings on YouTube. Great tool. So I've got TubeBuddy installed. It's a simple extension. You can get the free version or the paid version. I'm going to show you the paid version. It has more tools. And right here, you can go to Tag Explorer. And this is one of the key areas that we want to look at. So to use this, all we do is we type in a tag. Let's say we're going to do TubeBuddy, period. Let's go ahead and explore. So TubeBuddy tags is a very popular one. TubeBuddy tutorial, that's what we're doing right now. Let's drill down a little bit deeper in that. Now here's some great one. I could put down TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy review, TubeBuddy, sometimes split up, TubeBuddy review, YouTube tools, TubeBuddy tutorial, how to use TubeBuddy for YouTube, best tools for YouTube creators, that might be a good one. And then what I can do is I can copy it, and if I wanted to, then I could just put it in a notepad. Boom. And now look at how many tags I got and how quick I got them. And we know that they're basically all the best tags, right? Simple. Beautiful way to do it. Also, as you look under each one of these, they'll give you a little bit more information. Okay. Moderate to low search volume. Competition kind of in the medium. So not bad. They give you an overall score, how easy it is to score for that one. Let's do a different one. Let's do TubeBuddy reviews. See what that score looks like. Now you can also see who's a competitor that has these, and I'll teach you another little trick. So a decent amount of search volume, even lower competition. So a score of 56 out of 100. I think 50 and above is a great way to go, so that would be a good one. Say I want to research my competition on this. I simply go here. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I'm going to go down to my analytics here. And then what I can do is I can take his tags, copy those, copy to clipboard, and go ahead now I've got all of these. I'll remove any duplicates here, put these two lists together, and I can beat him for tags. See how easily you can beat somebody for SEO? And we'll talk about this later, but I can also see all the analytics on his video to see what I need to compete with and how I can beat him. Like if I were to get more likes, I would beat him. I could maybe beat him for views too, because I'm averaging more than this. I could get some Facebook likes, so and some mentions and some upvotes. I could do that as a Fiverr gig. So lots and lots of ways to beat this guy. But the first thing that we did is we grabbed his tags, and he's already beaten. Next. Okay, so if that all makes sense, that's how you do it. You simply go in there, put in your keyword terms, grab the ones you want, go ahead and copy them to the clipboard, put them into a nice notepad, and boom, Bob's your uncle, you're done. Let's look at the next feature. Video Topic Planner. This is just a neat little one. I kind of started an example here if I wanted to use TubeBuddy tips. And what I would do is I would just put, great tip number 1, great tip number 2, maybe I do a quick demo, and this is just an outline of what I would do for my video. And I can save this and just have a nice little outline, and this will become part of my video later. So I'll close that. Just a nice little tool. Best time to publish. This is based on when you've had the most success. So publish your video in the morning where most of your audience lives. So this is where, say, most of my audience is from the US. I can do watch time analytics by country, find the time zone. I can look at my real-time view analytics. Let's go there. And this will show me some of the best times, at least for my audience. Oops. Should have stayed right where I was. Okay. So like now, between 2 and 3 p.m., that's a great time. Here's another great time, two of them clustered together. Looks like any time from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So between 7 and 9, this is a nice cluster. I can even go out as late as about 1 p.m. So early morning into the afternoon. There almost is no bad time. You don't want to be here in like the middle of the night. Looks like this time period is okay. So this is a great one here, 3 o'clock, but it looks like 4, 5, and 6 isn't great, but then 8 o'clock and through 11 o'clock is also a good time for me. Again, this is kind of an older account. I don't have a lot of views in here. So that's the best time to publish. Then what you can do is save yourself a boatload of time. Say I'm doing affiliate marketing. I can just copy these and then go to my notepad and put them in here and say I want to use these. Boom, these are done. I'll just put the title of my item. Here I was doing smart funnels. So I would put smart funnels, that term, in front of each of these, and boom, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've got some great keyword tags to put in there for both your keywords and your tags. I do the keywords and the tags identical so they're the same. Boom. And I'll also put them in the body of my video. If you look down here, you'll see it. I go under Show More. Yeah, see how I put them in here? I put them in as tags, but these are actually keywords. Boom. I make sure I hit them all. So I'm putting them under the video, under the tags, but but I also have a little tag section here, which ends up essentially being keywords, and the search engines love this, and boom, my numbers go up. How do I do that? I'm doing that with my old friend TubeBuddy. Now within TubeBuddy, you've got a full dashboard as well. I'll take you there. Pull this up. There we go, dashboard. Okay, you can see how many views, how many subscribers, how many uploads, your audience based. I get a lot of people 18 to 35. That's my strongest. My next strongest is 35 to 44. So you know what kind of language to use. If you were doing a Facebook ad or an AdWords ad, any kind of advertising, you would know this is your key market. Drops off after age 55 and above. So that's the way to do it. Look at views, number of new subscribers, engagement amounts, all kinds of great things here. You can do your valuation to see how much your site's worth. You just have to link it up to Social Blue Book. I believe that's free. You can look at usage stats. So actions by category, tools by action count, top tools by time saved. You can see I saved 44 hours of time. I think in just 1 month that saved me $880 worth of productivity. So here's a I think TubeBuddy goes around, I think it's under $30 a month for the full version, but that saved me $880 in productivity. Boom. And this is a month that I used it pretty lightly. Now here's the launch pad. So here's all the different videos, and it's looking at, did I do the best practices? Looks like I did 4 of these that still could be better. There's one great opportunity. This one's got 5 best practices. 3 of them are great opportunities that I could just go ahead and improve the quality in the SEO in these, and it makes it fast. So let's look at an example. What's a good one to do? We'll just do I think we'll do lead funnel cloud here. Best practice, you should add a card in your video to encourage your viewers to take an action. So a card is a little pop-up that'll come up in this corner and say, oh, you know, here's another great video to check out, or something to that effect. Or go to my sales page, get a bonus here, whatever. So that's an opportunity that we could do. You can do a recheck on it. They've got different resources here that you can use, you know, how to make your videos even more interactive with cards, how to set up and create YouTube card templates, so different trainings and things if you're not sure how to do a card. So here's 3 found opportunities. Add cards before the drop-off, community comments awaiting response, suggested SEO tags, let's take a look at that. Add search tag phrases as tags that are driving traffic to this video. So these are ones that I could add. These are the current ones that I have. Strangely, even though I'm selling lead funnel, I forgot to just put in lead funnel cloud all as one word. So I could go ahead and I could click on that, save the changes, see it automatically put it in here, and there in like 2 seconds I already improved the video. You can keep going and going and going. Nice feature. This tells you all the best practices. You can kind of slow down the video and take a look at these. Different opportunities that you might be able to take advantage of. Here's the active monitoring. Would you like to receive notifications about different things? Keyword ranking tracker. If you picked a keyword, like I said, I want to go for lead funnel clouds or TubeBuddy, I could add in a keyword here and it would track how I'm doing. Am I going up? Am I going down? It would give me full ranking reports. I could set the scheduling here. So lots of different opportunities. Now here's the one that I love. You can check on your competitors. So I can go in here and I can add any competitor, just put in their YouTube channel, and boom, this will let me know. It'll give me a notification, a text message, email, any way you want to get alerted when, say, they have a new video coming up. You'll also get full information on them. See, once you've got some of their videos coming up here, it'll go through and do all the analytics on it. You can do the same thing, which is basically a brand alert. Set up brand alerts to monitor YouTube and get notified when new videos, playlists, or channels are found matching your search phrase. So say you had a website and you want to use other people's content to, say, boost up a YouTube channel or a website. You could go ahead and say, oh, I want these videos on affiliate marketing, so let me know when there's affiliate marketing videos. Pick out the ones you want, grab the embed codes, pop them into your website, and boom, you're done. You got red hot content, top of the market, interesting stuff for your people to see, and you didn't have to curate it. All you have to do is make sure that it's allowed to be shared, but virtually everything on YouTube is. Here's another great one, A/B tests. So say I wanted to create an A/B test. I simply go create an A/B test. It's going to say which video do you want to do, but basically what you do is say, I have the exact same thing. I'm not going to change anything except like what they did here. I have one thumbnail here, I have one thumbnail here, and then what I'm going to watch is, this was, say, the original one. They did a variation. This is how many views this one got. This is how much the variation did in the same period of time. And what they did is they split it. Half the time we're going to show people this, half the time we're going to show that, how many people clicked on it, how many people watched. Looks like the original did a little bit better than the variation, so you would want to stay with the original. Now the hope is always that the variant will do better. It'll be an upgrade, get you better results, and you can switch over to that. So you can do it for thumbnails, you could do it for the title, and you could do it for the description. And you're going to get all your analytics on how many people favorited it, how many people commented on it, how many people viewed it. Great, great, great way to do it. I mean, where else can you do A/B testing in YouTube? You can also do backups here. So I did one in August, I did one in October. Boom. You can download it to a CSV. So if you ever lost your videos, you would have a way to get all your basic data back on those. Here's a cool thing. This is promo materials. Say I want to go to my most recently uploaded YouTube video and I want to send that out, say, on my Facebook page. I just go here, I send this out, boom, it's nice and shortened. Guess what comes up? Latest video. Isn't that cool? Say I want to do my channel link. The one that I would do is the channel page with a subscription pop-up. Channel page will take them to your Royal channel page. This one will ask them to subscribe. So let me show you this. This is great. I use this all the time. Now look, confirm channel subscription. Are you sure you want to subscribe to Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, Advanced Ideas? Boom. It gives them a chance to either cancel, which doesn't hurt you, but if they hit the subscribe, and that'll happen about half the time, you'll get a new subscriber. Great way to boost your subscriptions. So most popular upload, if I say, hey, I want to send people, to my most popular video, that's the one they're probably going to like the most. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'll put that on Facebook. And when they click on this, guess what they get? They get the Smart Funnels one that we were just talking about. Here's just some different setup features. You can put in all your different settings, what you want to hide or show. Email addresses, phone numbers, privacy, that's all basic stuff. But here's what I really like. Canned responses. So I can go through and I can add different canned responses. Here's some that I just pushed through. If I'm going through and I'm going through my responses, it'll offer me the opportunity to just pop these in. I believe they can also be automated, so it'll just grab one at random and put it in. You can, of course, always go through and edit them, update them, add to them, but this will save you a huge amount of time responding back to people, and this will actually help you with your SEO. Okay, I'll bet you thought that was all the TubeBuddy tools. Absolutely not. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. On each video, and here we're just doing one I did on my Smart Funnels, it'll show you the analytics, the Videolytics. So this one got 7,000.9, so about 7,900 views. 1 comment, 28 likes, 1 dislike. The funny thing is dislikes are engagement, so I actually like those. It boosts my engagement. Somebody thought enough to dislike it. Some people put up videos that people hate. They'll say, you know, do you think Donald Trump is a great guy? You know, so you'll get a lot of people with thumbs up and you'll get a lot of people with thumbs down, and that creates massive engagement, and up through the search engines they go. So this is how many likes it got, how many upvotes it got. It got 4 tweets, how many views the channel got, subscribers, and number of videos. It goes through the best practices. Yes, it's got a high resolution thumbnail. Info cards could have been added. End screen added. Was it shared on Twitter? Yes. We need to get some Facebook likes. Were captions added? Yes. Comments pinned? Yes. Comment hearted. See, I could have hearted one of those. I could have went in here and I could have said, oh, here's a comment. Go ahead and put a heart on it. Let's see if when I refresh that shows up. I don't know how quick this is to catch on to that info. Yeah, comment hearted. So this one will already do better and has met some of the best practices. Now say this was a competitor's video, I could simply copy down all the different tags, grab them, and have them for mine. So in the video analytics, I know what I got to do to essentially beat this person. If they didn't add the info cards and I had one, hey, I beat them there. They didn't add an end screen and I did, hey, I beat them there. They didn't get liked on Facebook and I get even 1 like, boom, I beat them there. They didn't have a comment hearted, I beat them there. A couple of upvotes, a couple of likes, I could do that as a Fiverr gig, and boom, Bob's your uncle, you're crushing this guy. I just want to make sure I get a similar number of views. I want to make sure that I get a decent watch rating. 68% is actually awesome. Get a few more comments. That's about it. Maybe I want a similar length for the video, but everything that you ever needed is right here, and especially the tags, they can be grabbed. Can you imagine having to go through and say, oh, I want these tags, and you start typing them out by hand? No, I simply hit copy to, and I'm done. Now let me show you some of the other tools. You simply click here under tools, and you can go to social monitor. Let's do that one. These are basically people that sent stuff out, like I tweeted it, I think twice through the same account, but you can go through here, and what you could do is you could start following the people that are following your stuff. These are known commenters, so they're great people to follow. They comment on videos, and they're active, and they're great people to sell to as well. So get them into your Twitter account, get them into your Reddit account, your Google Plus account, your Pinterest account, your Facebook account, boom. So that's the social monitor. Search rankings. Smart funnels bonus. I'm actually #1 in search. Tutorial #1, demo #1, walkthrough #2, smart funnels, trial #2, 4th for that. Buy smart funnels 4th. So I'm doing actually great on all these high ranking keywords. The lowest I came in on my tags was 7th. And look at all the firsts. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the seconds. 5, 6, thirds and fourths, 7, 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 in the top 5. Boom. This'll score very well. And let's see how it did score. So let's go Smart Funnel Review. And again, I could have SEO'd this better. Let's go New Incognito Window. Let's go to YouTube. Of course. You got to use incognito, otherwise you're kidding yourself, because the websites will follow your traffic on the web. It knows stuff that you like. And what stuff do you like? Stuff that you've already seen. You've probably already seen your own review. I had that in my window. Now here it's not cheating at all. Let's see where mine comes up. There's my Smart Funnel review. So you would just count it down. It's probably, this one didn't get very high. This is probably in the top 15 videos. So that one did okay, but that would basically be halfway down the first page. So you're in the top half of the first page, because that's probably about the 40% mark, 45% mark. So you're in the top half. And what people are going to do is they just scan down through the thumbnails. I think my thumbnail there really pops. Some of these may not quite match. A lot of these are junk. So if you're looking for a Smart Funnels review, that one matches. This one I can't tell what the hell it is. I would skip right by that. Can't tell what that is. I would skip right by that. Skip right by it. Can't tell. That one I can see what it is. I can see what it is. These are pretty good. This actually has nothing to do with Smart Funnels. That one I can't tell what the hell it is. I would skip it. That one I can't tell what it is. So if you look for ones that are actually beating you out and people can recognize what it is, there's probably only about 8, 9 of these. So you're probably in the top 10. So you're in the first 10 that people are going to look at. Boom, you're going to get some nice traffic from that. Let's say I did the same thing, but I used a different keyword term. Now you see where you fall. Now I'm in like the top 10. Boom. So we're doing great for that one. And these are all the top competitors in the whole country that are trying to beat you out. Everybody and their brother, the best of the best. I'm falling in the top 10. This guy's a major seller. I'm beating him out. There's a lot of big sellers that I'm beating out. This guy's another big affiliate marketer. I'm beating him out. He's another big affiliate marketer. You can see he did a couple of them. I'm beating him out. Just absolutely crushing him for the SEO. And this is one of the earlier ones that I was just experimenting with the SEO, just starting to get good at it, and I'm still crushing them. Now let's look at the next tool. Share Tracker. This one we didn't have any shares, so you can't really track it, but that would show you the different people that are sharing. Vid-to-vid promotion. So this is where you can do video promotions. Click on this. It says, what is it? Promote one of your videos in the description of all your other videos. So what you can do is, with just like one click, I can say, okay, go ahead and put this in, and basically, I'm going to cancel it here. It would show up probably somewhere down in along the bottom of your description. This one has a super long description. It's almost like this, you know, hey, see my full training courses here. It would pop it in on all your videos times however many you have. Like I've got like 75 different videos in here. That'll get more traffic to that specific video, because as people come here and they read through your description, boom, they see that and they go to the video. Just another great tool. And you can switch that out. It'll instantly switch it across all of them. Advanced embed, you can set up how you want things to embed. So here you can set the size. That would be standard. Do you want the video to loop? Do you want to autoplay? Do you want to auto hide the play bar so that people can't pause it and stop it? Do you want to hide or not hide suggested videos? Display the controls, hide video information. You can see all kinds of different tools, and then all you would do is, with these parameters set, grab this and go ahead and embed it. Another great tool. So let's compare with this channel's most popular video, and we'll see how this video here actually, I should do it different. This is this channel's most popular video. So let's go into my channel. And let's just grab another similar one. We'll go to like Live Event Blaster. And let's go ahead and compare it there. Oops, I'm in the wrong section. Compare to this channel's most popular. And let's see how they kind of balance out. So this Live Event Blaster versus the Smart Funnels. You can see Live Event Blaster had 4,500 views, 3 comments versus 1. Likes and dislikes were way lower. The view duration was shorter. It might be a shorter video, so we don't know. Average percentage watched was actually excellent. Number of mentions, it was about, yeah, it was identical. So that's how that video did versus that video, and some explanations of why. So you can see within this TubeBuddy, you have tons of tools that are going to save you tons of time. I love it. I use it as a great tool. I love it for the tags. I love it for the SEO. I love that it can grab the tags from my competitors. I love that it'll do the analytics on my competitors. Let's go to a competitor. Let's see. Here's somebody else doing a TubeBuddy review, and I can go into the analytics, and if I wanted to beat him out with this video, I could just copy his tags, boom, and grab it. I could try to beat him in likes and upvotes. He had very few of those. He had very few comments. See, lots and lots of ways to try to beat him. Then I could compare his video to my video once this video that I'm doing right now is posted, and see how I can beat him more and see how I'm doing over time against him. So TubeBuddy, excellent tool. That's your tip for today. Grab TubeBuddy. I'll leave a link down below, or within the, depending upon where you're getting this video, there may be a resource section as well. That way you can get the discounted price. And that's it for this training. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you got some great tools. This is how you beat the competition. This is one of the tools that the gurus won't tell you about, but all the gurus are using it. You can start out with the free version. If you want to get some of the more advanced tools that I showed you, go ahead and upgrade. It's completely up to you. My name is Professor Paul, and I'll see you in the next training. Hi everybody, Professor Paul here. I don't think any SEO program would be complete without looking at keyword research. YouTube's no different, so let's take a look. I found you some great free tools. Now the first one is right here. You go to Keywords Everywhere and go ahead and install this Chrome extension, and you can see what comes up. So I put in keyword mind map, and look what came up. Mind map online, mind map app, simple mind mapping simple, keyword mapping tool, Android Windows simple mind. Okay, now this tells you the volume, tells you the cost per click, and what the competition is. So this is, I think, from 0 all the way up to 1.00. People also search for, so these are similar words that you can put in. These will be great for keywords, great for tags, great to sprinkle in the descriptions. So you go to Keywords Everywhere. It's Chrome app. I have mine up in here somewhere. You can see it's coming down here. So that's free. Let me find another one for you. This one is called Soovie. S-O-O-V-I-E. So there's the link for it up there. I put in an affiliate marketing course. This one, you may want to increase the font size if you're older like me. Need your reading glasses. But all kinds of different, this is kind of like a mind map. This is actually done through Wikipedia. So start an affiliate marketing website. Are affiliate marketing jobs legitimate? How does affiliate marketing work? Affiliate marketing Amazon. Affiliate marketing 2018. You can find all kinds of great keywords here. And this is a great way to just think about keywords that you may want to go for, you may want to add into your title, your description, your tags. This is another one, different kind of mind map, and at first I'm looking at that and say, wow, I could never ever read that. So I could go out from affiliate marketing, which was my original keyword, and maybe look at these, but then when you got out here, how am I going to look at it? There's a cheat. Just go ahead and click here for, say, let's say we did affiliate marketing training. I could click here, or I could click affiliate marketing training over here, and this zooms in for me. Okay, now I can see it. Now let's say I did affiliate marketing training for beginners. Well, I think that's the end of the line. I was hoping that it might drill down a little bit more. But great site. It's called keywordpro.net. Now this is the classic one. It's a Google Ads Keyword Planner. This will also show you different keywords, and you can do it two ways. Keyword ideas, and then you can go into just the keywords themselves and find out about search volume and things like that. So this one will also tell you the volume, cost per click, and the competition. It also gives you a little monthly search thing here, kind of show you the trending volume. This stuff will normally go here, there, and everywhere. You can see a steady downtrend in this one, though, and a steady downtrend in this one. And that's over a 1-year period. So that may be significant. I'm trying to show you some unique ones. So Keyword Planner in Google Ads is the classic one. Here's one called Word Tracker. You just go to wordtracker.com. And I did the same thing. I put in affiliate marketing, and what does it do? Almost the exact same thing that Google AdWords does. So it gives you a bunch of different ideas. I like that I can get more right here without having to go down 2-3 clicks. It'll give you some additional suggestions that you could do. It shows you the volume, the competition. I'm not sure what IAAT is. A count of web pages on which the keyword appears in both the title tag and the text of a backlink. So kind of interesting there. But that should give you plenty of different ways to find the keywords. And here's kind of the ultimate one, and I'm surprised that most people don't think of this, but say I put a keyword in here. Let's put a keyword in like, we'll do the same one, we'll do affiliate marketing. Boom. Guess what? If I slow down and I start typing the word in but I don't finish it, it'll give me suggestions. This will even tell you what the pricing is and how many searches there are per month. So affiliate marketing for beginners, affiliate marketing for Amazon, affiliate marketing tutorial. See where this is starting to look similar? These are great ways to find additional resources if you're creating a video, and if you're looking for keywords, it's also a great research. So just another great tip for how to find keywords. I'll tell you, between those 4 or 5 systems that I've shown you, the different websites, and of course searching within YouTube, the other way you can do it too is say you went to this video, again using TubeBuddy. Here's some different ones. So you're looking for affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing blueprint, how to make 10K with affiliate marketing. So he didn't have a lot of tags. It's kind of sad. He should take my course. But you can find some additional keywords here as well. So between all those different systems, you pick the ones that you like, you pick your favorites, and you will find tons of great keywords that have search volume, that are, you want the high search volume with the low competition. When you can find that, that's your golden nugget. Grab it, toss it into a video, and you'll be successful on YouTube. I'll see you in the next training. Hey everybody, Paul here. Let's look at what makes for great SEO in the description. So, as we're kind of outlining this video, the first thing is the title. So, what is the item? This is Live Event Blaster 2. Boom, get it in there. It's more important to get things at the beginning of the title that are the most important, things later in the title that are the least important. So, what are people buying? They're buying Live Event Blaster 2. Put that first. What are the other keywords they're most likely to put in? Review, and then after that, demo. Guess which comes first? Review, then demo. This one's a little marketing thing to grab the eye, and they're going to look up bonuses, so I make sure that I get that in there. So, great anatomy, great title, perfect. Next thing, very early in description, say what it is. Live Event Blaster. I could have put review and demo in here, I often do. And bonuses, my other keyword, and where to go to get it. Now this is for selling, so I put this in here first with the link for the money page that I want you to go to. You got to get that in quick. So for SEO and salesmanship, I score that at 100%. Perfect. I then thank people for watching my what? Live Event Blaster 2 review and demo. Got all these keywords in there again, real quick, but it has useful information and it flows nice. Then I do my Simply Put section. This is again marketing, but has Live Event Blaster in there. What is Live Event Blaster 2 for high rankings in Google and YouTube. Okay, getting more keywords in there. Again, Live Event Blaster 2 without spamming it. Now I give some OTOs and things like that that you need to have. Notice I put Live Event Blaster in here. Again, I give you another opportunity to buy the item. Then I do what I call my keywords or my tags, and I have them all right here. A lot of the gurus will tell you, oh, don't do this, YouTube doesn't like this, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, you look in their videos and they have it there. Absolutely put your keywords in there. You will definitely get away with it. No problem. Here's some additional marketing. Here's some additional things where you can get my extra courses, because of course I'm selling. Hashtags, almost nobody is doing the hashtags. So this is a great thing that you can do. All I do is I take my keywords, I condense them so there's no spaces, put a hashtag in front of them. I don't use every single one, but I use the main one. Sometimes I'll cut it down to 4 or 5. This one might be a little excessive, but not too excessive. So you might go anywhere from like 2 or 3 of these up to, I think I have got about 8, 9, or 10 in here. Perfect. I always put an affiliate disclaimer in. That just happens to be because I'm an affiliate, so I like to do that. Link to this video review. If you put a link to the actual video, which you can see up here, and you put it down at the bottom, because it's linking to itself, it actually gives you more SEO juice. So you will do higher in the search engine rankings by putting that there. So this is a great way to set things up, and I can actually show you this inside if we were editing the video, where these things would go, and just a couple more tips. So we got it in the title. Boom, that's it there. Here's our description area where we did everything that we talked about. I then grab these items, and these become my tags. So I've got them here, I've got them here, and then I've got a good chunk of them here as hashtags. That's 3 times I'm telling you about this stuff. Google is going to have no problem figuring out exactly what this is about and ranking it high for this. Now, because I've got TubeBuddy, which I've talked to you about before, TubeBuddy is a great way to get these tags and to check for SEO. So they're recommending some other ones. If I wanted to go a little heavier in tags, I could, or vary it a little bit. By simply clicking on these, boom, they'll automatically appear. So say I wanted to go live event software review. See how it just mysteriously appears? I would just do that, hit save changes, and boom, it's in there. Now, you always want to make sure that it's public or nobody can see it. Add to a playlist. Absolutely should add to a playlist. This one is going to be business tools, and that will boost the SEO. TubeBuddy will actually go through and show you some different tips for best practices. So I guess I did okay on the title as far as they're concerned. I could add an end screen. I could add some info cards, which are little pop-ups that come up and say, hey, check out my next video here. I could heart a comment, which means literally clicking the heart next to the comment. Add it to a playlist, which I just did. 7 to 12 best practices completed. You can actually tweet out this. So I did that as well because I want to get some social signals. We'll talk more about that later. Hit save changes. And now it's better than ever. So these are all the basic things that you want to do when you're setting up the title and the description and the tags. TubeBuddy will show you where to get the tags, and I usually put those into a pad so that I have them for the ones that I can just grab that I use over and over and over again. I was using this in an earlier video, but you can just put your tags into here and then switch them out with the hashtags. I do it all in a notepad, so there's no extra code, nothing that's going to bind up, the HTML or anything. Don't do Word. I would use the notepad, and this is the perfect way to set up your video to get great search engine optimizations, get a lot of views, and make you a bunch of money. I'll see you in the next training. Okay, we all know that for SEO to get high search engine rankings in YouTube, nothing beats the description. So this is the key area, the title, the description, and the thumbnail inside of YouTube. Now, the search engines are always trying to figure out, what is this human being talking about? So basically, they're looking for your keywords. Remember I told you that I hid my keywords here. Well, one great thing that you can do is you can grab these keywords and go over to a notepad and paste them on here. I did this one for a TubeBuddy tutorial. Then what you can do is take your keywords and actually turn them into your description. Watch what I mean, and Google will absolutely love this. It'll sound natural to your audience. It'll give Google everything that it needs, and Yahoo and Bing and all the other search engines, including YouTube, because remember, YouTube is the second largest search engine, exactly what it needs to make sure that when somebody's looking for TubeBuddy, they will find you. So what I do is I just go through my keywords, and you can just start writing it. I'm not going to write it because I'm a very slow typer and you don't want to watch me do that. But I'll do it as sentences. Hey everybody, welcome to my TubeBuddy tutorial, period. TubeBuddy is a hot new way to increase the SEO of your YouTube video. In this YouTube review, I'm going to show you how to use specific YouTube tools to help increase your SEO for all your videos and get more views, more rankings, more money. So let me show you how to use TubeBuddy for YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. TubeBuddy really is the best tool for YouTube creators. Period. So I'm just working it into different sentences, and if you do your description within the natural flow, I did them in a certain sequence. You could mix these up, turn these around, doesn't matter. But as long as you're weaving them naturally into the sentences, Google, Yahoo, Bing, and certainly YouTube will love this. It'll rank very high in the search engines. You will crush it. This is a tip you will almost never see the gurus sneak out there because they want to keep this absolutely for themselves. But we're here to pull back the curtain, make sure you have the advantages you don't normally have so you can crush the competition and start finally making some real money in internet marketing. Okay, that's it for this session, and I'll see you in the next training. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here, and we got another great training for you. This is how to get in the suggested or recommended video section. So we want to get over here. This is where 70% of the views are going to come in. So what we want to do is we want to try to find a video that got good rankings. This one did 3.4 million. That might be a little too aggressive, but we might want one that, say, had 25,000 views or more, 30,000 views or more. That would be a good category to go into. So, a couple of different ways that you can do it. One, you want to seem similar to this video. So what I would do is I would use for my meta tags, which means in my thumbnail, you could name your thumbnail this. You could name your video file this. In the description for the title, what I would do is Dog Training 101, use the same colon, how to train your dog, okay, in the basics. So see how I changed it from any to your, and I added in right here. So that's going to seem very similar to Google, YouTube, etc., and make it seem like this would be a natural, that if you were looking for this, you'd be looking for mine as well. Same thing. Go here under Show More, and what I would do is I would grab this description right here, I would put it into my description, and then I would just change a few words here and there. This is a must for anybody new to dog training. I would say this is a must-have video for anyone new to dog training or starting dog training, or anyone who has reached a plateau, or anyone who is stuck. So you change it a little bit. Dog training should not be about domination. Dog training shouldn't be about domination, but rather communication. See, I'm just changing it just a little bit. But these keywords and even the types and style of phrases are going to seem very similar to Google because they are. But it's not going to come up as duplicate content because you're changing it just enough. You can change it even more if you want, as long as you leave some of the keyword phrases in, like Dog Training 101. I would even maybe put series in there. I would put entertaining dogs. I would put quick lesson in. I would put sit, lie down. Tips on working with the high energy dog. Importance of the training bubble. Value of clicker training. How to achieve great communication with your dog. Okay, so add in these key phrases. If you do that, and then here's TubeBuddy again, you can find, please, 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 at least get the free version of this. You can get the tags. So start matching their tags. If you're trying to figure out actually what some of the keywords are in here, guess what? They're probably in the tags. So make sure you use things like online dog training, how to train a dog, how to calm a dog down, service dog, okay? Professional dog training, things like that. So if you do those 3 steps, basically meta tags, so the thumbnail and the video, similar title, similar description, grab some of their tags, not all of them, but the key ones. Don't do the real generic ones like pet, video. Those were kind of rubbish ones. Guide, rescue, leash, courses, clicker. These are actually terrible, some of these. I would grab how to train a dog, clicker training, the basics, how to calm a dog down, dog training, dog trainer. That's about it. I would grab those few. I might even grab some lines out of here. So Dog Training 101 would be a good one. But that's it. That's your tip for today. If you do that, you'll show up in suggested search a ton more. Remember, that's 70% of your views, and you will absolutely crush it on YouTube. Congratulations, and I'll see you in the next training. Hey everybody, Professor Paul here, back with you, giving you one more great YouTube ranking tip. The process that I use is a process called SendWire. It's a software, it's a service. This is very high end. There's a kind of a SendWire Lite. It's called SendLab. You can get it through JVZoo or the Warrior Forum. I'd have to check and see which one that is. This is kind of the upgraded version. You know, I do an awful lot of videos, so I do everything pretty much professional level. And I just wanted the best of the best. But the SendLab one would do probably 90% of what this one would do. And what you're doing is you're grabbing different blogs and different networks. Let me show you. Let's say I'm doing like I can do a status update, a bookmark, a blog post. I could even post the video through here if I wanted to. I can do a PDF, and I can also quell some of the posts if I want to schedule them. But basically 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to syndicate it. So say I'm doing a status update. I go in here. Now I have multiple accounts. If you look at my accounts, look at all the different accounts I have. Now this looks very impressive, and you say, oh my god, I'd hate to have to go through here and set up all these accounts. I mean, like, look at WordPress, there's 8 of those. Scoop It, there's 10 of those. LiveJournal, there's 10 of those. There's 11 of the Linkagogo. You know what you do? You go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you have this done as a gig. Now this took multiple gigs, but say 15 to 20 bucks, maybe 4 or 5 gigs, you could get this many items, okay? And they would go ahead and install this for you. Now you would do fine if you just did 1 gig, and they would put in, say, maybe, I think I did 1 Fiverr gig, and they did like 40 of these for me. So I got like 5 of each of those 5 kinds, or maybe 10 of each of those 5 kinds. So it was like 40, 50 for $5. It was really cheap. So 5, 10 bucks max, and boom, you'd have plenty. Then all you do is you go in here and you publish. And basically what you do is you put a little something in here, a little description. You make sure you have your YouTube link. I usually say, hey, this is my review on blah, 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 blah. Here's my YouTube link, a little description. You can't go over like 250 words because this is also going to go out to Twitter. And then you hit select the networks. What I did is I did them under campaign. So like advanced ideas, that's mine. And that'll go into all my different ones. So there's my advanced ideas 7 there. Advanced ideas 7 there. Advanced ideas, advanced ideas, advanced ideas. So it's going to send it out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places. Boom. And I hit submit. Then I go to the next one. This is a great task for a virtual assistant to do every time you send a video out. Bookmarking sites. Same thing. Select the networks. How many am I going to go to? 1. Let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on. 13. About 13 different networks. What do? Same thing. Now I just use a longer version. Title, link of the YouTube video, short description, select an image, so you put your thumbnail in here, and go. They're all like this. If I did the PDF, it's the same thing. Title with the link, image, go. Title and description, title, description, image, go. Title, description, image, go. I think the only one that might be a little different is the PDF. Let me check. No, title, description, no image, go. So very, very simple. Now, when I do this, it's going to go out. Let me show you my accounts again. Think of all the places it's going to go to. It's going to go to Scoop It. It's going to go to WordPress. Now, when people visit these sites, it'll direct them to the video, and that gets you great SEO. My goodness, Facebook, you're going nuts. And just having these high PR, high page rank sites linking back to your video, that increases your search engine optimization, and you get more views from that, both on Google, Yahoo, Bing, and guess what? World's second largest search engine, YouTube. So this can help you out amazingly. If you want the real full-blown version, go for Sendwire. I think it's a little pricey, so unless you're a huge business like me, I would go with basically Sendwire Lite, which is the Send Lab. And just put in, you know, like do 1 or 2 gigs, 20, 30, 40, 50 of these that they pop in for you. And boom, you're done. And just start posting these, or have your assistant post these, your virtual assistant that you pay maybe $1.50, $2.50 an hour, something like that. And boom, have them go ahead and shoot these out, blast these out into the universe. You'll get great SEO. This is one of the other things that the gurus don't share with you. You know what they tell you to do? Go to your WordPress site, go in and put a little title, a little description, a little picture, and do that. Then I want you to go over to your Blogger profile and do the same thing, but you got to change it and do this and that. Then I want you to go over to, you know, like Scoop It or something like that, one of your bookmarking sites, and do that. You know, then I want you to post a little image at PhotoBucket and do that. You would be like half a day. I can have this whole thing done in under 7 minutes. It is so fast, so simple, so easy. And I would have sent it out to 41 sites, which would have taken me like 2.5 days, doing it the old-fashioned way. That's why the gurus have great systems like this, and then they tell you about a lousy system like go to WordPress, fill in this, fill in that, because they know they can do. They're giving you 4 days worth of work, and it's only taking them 7 minutes, and they farm that out to their VA, and they paid them $1.50 an hour, which means this entire process took them about 2 seconds. They sent an email to their VA saying, hey, new video, here's the link, send. And the VA did it for about 25 cents, and it's done. If you went out and did it, again, about 4 days worth of work. That's ridiculous. So that tip alone should be worth the price you paid for the course, and I'll see you in the next training. Hi everybody, Professor Paul here. Welcome back. Here's a great bonus tip
tip for you. This will be worth the price of the course by itself. I don't understand why all these courses are out there to teach you how to get YouTube views, how to go ahead and make money on YouTube, but they don't teach you how to monetize it. Or the way that they're having you monetize it is simply to get YouTube views. And then get enough views, your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 hours of watch time, simply so you can get paid by YouTube. YouTube advertisers, those little annoying ads, that will end up being about 5 or 10% of your income max if you use the system that I'm using. All the big advertisers, all the big gurus, all the influencers, they use this system. They never tell you about it, but this is what they're doing. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you the secret sauce. These people are going to be so mad at me. I give away everything because I don't make all my income off of YouTube. So I can give away all the guru secrets. I don't care, but I want to make sure that you make out well. So I want you making money, you having a good time, you getting seen out there, you being seen as an authority, somebody very special in your field, and making a good, steady income from this. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can make income. Obviously, selling your own products, doing pay-per-click, doing offers, all kinds of different things. But one of the best ways to do it is get hooked up with a CPA network. CPA networks, what are they? A CPA network is the intermediary which connects the advertiser with one or many publishers. For every lead generated this way, the advertiser has to pay the publisher. That's you and the CPA network. So basically what you're doing is you're doing an affiliate model. You're talking about something, your topic. I'll give you an example. There was a gentleman and he said, boy, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I really don't have any expertise in anything. But then he hit upon it. He said, oh, but I've been sober for 6 years now. So what he did was he took all the best ways to get sober that he had found, and he did a little video on each strategy, each tool, each technique, each thing that was helpful for him in his life. So he started doing that as kind of a fun thing, just to put it out in the universe, to kiss it up to God and make everybody happy, to kind of pay it forward and just do a nice thing. But he started getting a lot of traction with his YouTube site. He started going viral. He was using some of the strategies and tools that I've been talking about in this whole training. So he did fantastic, and then what he did is he wanted to monetize it. So he tried doing, like some Amazon affiliate stuff. He tried sending it to little ClickBank offers. He'd make $1 here and $1 there, but it wasn't any real money. Then he found the CPA networks, and they would pay up to, say, $200-300 if you could get somebody to call a rehab. Okay, because rehabs might cost anywhere from $20,000 to $80,000. So they would pay. I think the most he ever got was like $675 for one phone call. If the person actually came to the program, you got the phone call to them. Boom, that was your commission. So he went from making maybe 50 cents to $1.50 to maybe $10 for each click, to getting up to $675 for a click. So what he did was, that was his max, but he raised his average, so he was getting like $50 to $100 every time somebody took an action. Boom, they clicked the link, they made the phone call, they went to the website, whatever they did, he made the money. Now, that's called CPA network marketing. So what is CPA network marketing? CPA stands for cost per action, when the customer does something. So CPA cost per action marketing is an affiliate model where a commission is paid when a user takes a specific action. What are those actions? These actions include filling out a form, getting a quote, signing up for a trial, or making a purchase. Or in his case, it was a phone call. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, and you don't have to do anything. They click on your link and they take the specific action, fill out a form, buy something, make a phone call, whatever. You're done. You don't have to fulfill anything, ship anything, and the money will just literally show up in your PayPal account. So all you've got to do is track it. That's it. Boom. So what are some of the best sites? Let's jump into that. I used Max Bounty. Max Bounty is one of the larger ones. They're a little bit hard to get into. You may want to try some of the a little bit less known ones. ClickBooth here, you can see it here, clickbooth.com, maxbounty.com. So this is the #1 CPA network worldwide. So they're the biggest. But there's other ones. You simply put in CPA networks in Google, and these will come up. Peerfly, join the fastest growing affiliate network in the world. If they're the fastest growing, then they're not the biggest, but they want to get people in rapidly. They want to get a lot of affiliates. Why not? Doesn't cost them anything to have an affiliate. If you only make one sale, then you disappear. All you cost them was some electrons, okay? That's $0. But they made $1 off of you or $100 off of you. Boom, one shot. And if you're that one person in 100 that makes them, a couple $100,000 a year, they're thrilled. Might even make them a few $1,000,000 a year. So, starting out with some place like Peerfly and then working your way up to Max Bounty and then getting into ClickBooth, that's a great way to do it, because once they say, hey, you've had some sales, you've been with Peerfly, they accepted you. Once you're accepted with one company, you're sexier to all the other ones. Get accepted 2 or 3 and there's virtually nobody that won't take you. So, go through, try different companies until you get accepted, then get another one and another one and another one. Now you can go to virtually any company, pick through the offers. I recommend that you go with a higher based offer. Find something that'll make you at least 20 bucks. 20 bucks to maybe 200 bucks CPA. So when they take that action, you make 20 to 200 bucks. Don't do the 50-cent ones. Don't do the small ones. You'll think, well, I'll get more of those, or those are easier to get. Actually, they're not easier to get and they pay less. And if you think about it, if I make one $200 sale, I would have to make $201 sales. Making 200 sales is horribly hard. Making one, that's easy. See how the math works? So that's your tip for today. Great way to monetize your YouTube videos and to make a fortune. That's the way the real gurus do it. That's the way I want you to do it, so you can make a massive amount of money and be massively successful. Thanks so much. My name is Professor Paul. I'm with Advanced Ideas. You can check us out at myadvancedideas.com, and I'll see you in my very next training.
Okay, now I found another great way for you to get more views, better SEO, and a bigger audience, which means what? More buyers. Perfect. Now, if you go into your YouTube, right where you would put your title and your description in, this is another great benefit of the paid TubeBuddy feature. All I'm going to do is go in here, and I'm going to go to the section that says translation right here. See it blinking? I'm going to pick my, I already did this one, but I'm going to go ahead and pick my original language, English. If you didn't want that one, you would just pick a different one. You just start typing it and it'll come up. Cancel that. Then I go to the one I want to translate into, Spanish. And I did it for the United States. It'll come up multiple kinds of Spanish. And then all I do is I hit translate, and this will pop up. It will translate the title. I had to shorten it because it was a little bit long. When it translated, the Spanish words were longer than the English, so I cut a little bit out and just made it shorter. But see how it translated everything to Spanish perfectly? Then all I had to do is come up here and hit Save Changes, and boom, it was done. So anybody that wants to watch this can actually look at the text and see the subtitles in Spanish. Look how many Spanish people I have versus English. I have almost as many viewers watching it that speak Spanish as speak English. You think they'd like the subtitles? Yes. I could even go through and I could do it for the keywords too. I could use Google Translate and translate some of the keywords and some of the tags into Spanish and increase the audience again there. So this is a special tip just for this program, just for my subscribers, that you won't see any place else. That's going to dramatically increase your SEO, get you higher up in the rankings, and get you a much larger audience for more buyers, more sales, more money. Congratulations. Simple tip, but great to have. There is a way to do this if you don't have TubeBuddy, or if you have the free version. You can go in here, you can go translations. You would then have to grab the title, go over to Google Translate, just type that in, put the title in English, translate it into Spanish, copy and paste it over here, grab all of this, go into Google's Translate, pop it over here, and then hit save. Takes a ton of time. Took me about 3 seconds with TubeBuddy, but that's 2 different ways that you can make this happen. You could then go down to your next one, Thai, and then Arabic, and then Portuguese. Keep converting, keep converting. As you do that, of course, law of diminishing returns, at some point you want to stop. But I would say you might want to do, certainly, God, 23.7%, I absolutely want to do that. I would say I'd cut it off, maybe cutoff point around like 5%. And boom. Great task for VAs, the virtual assistants that you're paying, $1.50 to $5 an hour. They could be doing this in the background for every video that you pop up. And you will absolutely crush it in the search engine rankings. And again, bigger audience, more sales, more money. That's your tip for today, and I'll see you in the next training.
Hey everybody, Professor Paul here from Advanced Ideas, where our goal is to make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. And today we've got a great system for you. It's a low-cost, no-cost system. You can absolutely do it for free. It's a resource that's on the web. I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's see. Okay. It's called Cherie, and I'm going to do a quick demo for you here. Here's my smiling face, and basically what people are doing is they're posting YouTube videos, especially if you're in the YouTube section, and these are all different YouTube videos that people will see. As you go into different sections, you can see different types. Let's go under education. Okay, now you can see one of mine there. There's a couple more of mine there. Now, as people are clicking on these, I'm getting more views. And I think it'll show you how many views you got just in the last day. Like today, and today's only about half over, there's 20 views, 8 views, 5 views, 6 views, 5 views, 40 views, nice, 6, 7, 6, 5, 76, 67, 6, 3, 3, 59. So you can see we're getting quite a bit of views here. Very, very simple system. So simply sign up for this system, and all you do is just sign up. If you go with the free, you're going to have to look at 3 other people's videos before you can post yours, and then you can post as many as you want. So say you had 20 different videos you want to do, you can do 20 at once. You don't have to do 3 videos for each, but you have to give something back to the system. I bought the $15 a year plan, and it can do a couple of cool things. One is I don't have to do that sharing every single time, so that saves me a boatload of time. I mean, we're only talking about $15 a month, with that, about $1.20 a month. That's crazy. I can also boost my posts. So say I go down here to one of my older posts, automation, great one, and I just want to bump it. I want to get up to the top. I hit bump share, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Now I go back, and I'm going to go in that same area. We're going to go under education, and you watch where that video is. Wow, #1 with a bullet. And it'll stay up there for a few hours. I can do this every 2 hours. These are ones that I did last night, so they're still fairly high up. So it lasts for quite a while. You might want to do this once or twice a day if you just want to bump them up. You can have your virtual assistant do it. Now, let me show you how to do an actual share. I'm going to do a duplicate one. So let's go shares title. And I'm going to pop in the pain and pleasure one. What am I doing? Very simple. I'm sharing a YouTube video. Now it's going to want the YouTube video URL. So let's go to YouTube. Let's go in under my channel. YouTube's a little slow today. And I'm just going to go under my various videos. Go down to the pain and pleasure one. Copy the link address. I'm going to go back into here into Cherie. Pop that in there. And then what I do is I simply go under the video. I'll actually click on it. Pause it. Hit the more button. And all I'm going to do is, I could grab the title here to put that in the first slot. I happen to already have that. I grab my basic information here that I would normally put in my description. Simply hit copy. I go in here. I hit paste. Category. I'll go under education. You can go under any category you want.
I like to have them open it directly so it'll actually take them to YouTube. I grab my keywords here and I put them in as tags. Boom. And I'm done. Did you time me? That was probably under 30 seconds. So I can do about 2 of these a minute. Let's see, it's already been shared. Can't use the same video more than once. Okay, but that would have gone through, and that's fine that it canceled it out. And I think you can actually see that one here. But that's basically all there is to this system. And then people are going to find it, and they're going to start clicking on that video. I think I put that one under life and vlogs. Let's see. If not, at least you'll be able to see some of the other videos that I have in there. I had a bunch of videos in here. I might not have bumped them in a while. There you go. So not the same video, but there's some of mine in there. And of course they're loading. It's video, so it takes a little while. Okay. But you can see that I've got some of the videos in here. And again, if I want to bump them up, $15 a year, simple as hitting bump share. That's the little boost feature. Bang, bang. Guess where it is now? Let's see. Am I in the right area? Oh, I think it took me back to the main page. I think I may have to clear my cache. There it is, recently shared. I'm sorry, these were pinned ones. So these are pinned up top, so I just had to scroll down a little bit, and recently shared, boom, that's mine. A#1 with a bullet. So that's your video tip for today. Remember, it's Cherie.com. You can see the link right here. I'll try to post it down below in the description. My name is Professor Paul. It's a great tip for you. Go out there, get tons and tons of low cost, no cost, free video views. This will absolutely boost you in the search engines. Remember, do this in the first 24 hours. So literally post your video and then come over here, post it here, and boom, you'll start getting views immediately. The search engine and YouTube and Google will absolutely love you, and it'll shoot your videos up to the top. My name is Professor Paul, and I'll see you in our next training. Hey, welcome back. We've got another great free bonus for you. This one is going to help you get more traffic, more customers, and better search engine ranking within YouTube and Google. So what is it? It's called Pilot Poster. It's at pilotposter.com. You can see the website up here. I'll highlight it for you. Now, what does it do? What it does is it allows you to post to hundreds of Facebook groups at once. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a safety factor that you want to use. You'll want to schedule this to drip feed it. Otherwise, you'll get blocked by Facebook. Facebook is getting very sensitive to these types of things. But I got to tell you, the price is great. They marked it down to free, so you can get a free sign up. I believe there is an upgrade. You can check on that. But this will do all the basic things that you want to do. So you can get out there and find in your topic area a bunch of groups. Go ahead and just sign up for them. Go ahead and join them. Click the join button. They'll start coming through, and then list those in this system. Go ahead and take some posts, some videos from your YouTube, pop it into this system, and have it drip feed it. Maybe once an hour, 24/7, around the clock. Let it run for a week or something, or once every half hour. Go ahead and post to a group, post to a group, post to a group. If you do it every half hour, you probably won't get busted by the system. That'll be, what, 48 in a 24-hour period. If you're nervous about it, go for an hour. That's probably the most conservative. Or go an hour and 1 minute. You'll get like, what, 39.9, 23.9, videos out there. Perfect in one single day. Multiply that by 7, you're going to have, what, 175 videos, something like that, somewhere around there, if you're getting 25 a day. Boom. So that's a lot of videos going out there into the universe. And what this does is it creates more audience, more view times, more subscribers, more comments, more shares, more likes, more everything that you need to get to the top of the search engines in YouTube. And it's getting you backlinks from all these different groups within YouTube, from Facebook, which is a high PR, high page rank site. Customers coming into YouTube. Can you imagine how much YouTube likes that? They love it. They hate it when you leave their site, and they love it when you bring audiences in. That's exactly what you're doing. Use the system, sign up. It's absolutely free. Use it appropriately, and you will be at the top of the YouTube search engines. I'll see you in the next training.